Hello. Hello. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a while. I feel like I haven't really been using this computer lately. I've been because I've been so focused on finishing up my second book. I've been working mainly on my laptop, and so it's been a while since I actually sat in front of my computer like this. Hello. Main name, Andy name, Nag, Artie, Shionim. Hey, Roll Tip, what's up? How you doing? How are things? How you guys holding up? How you guys holding up in all this heat? 나경님? Things are going good? Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. Things are going good, huh? Oh man, I am just completely wrecked. You guys know what that means? I am completely wrecked. 저 3개월 뒤에 캐나다로 워홀. Oh, really? Okay, so 3 months from now. 저 걱정도 많지만 영어 공부 열심히 하고 가려고요. Okay. Well, you can start by chatting in English. That's how you do it. You just use English every day. That's it. That's pretty much it. You know, as long as you're using English every day, you really don't need to worry about studying. I should eat a lot. Nah, I have a cookie in my fridge. Maybe I should go eat that. Although it's probably bad for me. I eat. I get plenty to eat. I'm not like starving or anything. I seem like I've lost some weight. Really? Even more than before? I don't feel like I've lost more weight than before. Sam, how are you holding up? If I'm being honest with you guys, I'm barely hanging in there. I'm barely keeping it together. I am barely keeping it together. Yeah, it's physically, mentally very, very demanding writing a book, especially when you're not very organized. And yeah, if I were, the really well organized type, like writing a book, I think it would be a lot easier. But because my notes are everywhere, my mind is not organized, and it's just like one day I feel like doing this, but the next day I feel like doing it differently, and it's just all over the place. Yeah, good to see you too. Oh, I miss streaming every night, and I missed game night last week. I missed it. I really wanted to do it, but I was so busy. I'm really trying to get my book finished within this week. That's my goal. My goal is to get my book finished this week, and finally hand it over to my publisher. I think I can do it as long as I keep pushing myself as much as I have up to this point. And as soon as I hand over the book to my publisher, and they'll start the editing process, and once I get we're gonna have to exchange feedbacks probably a number of times for about another week or so, and then make some changes, make some adjustments and whatnot. And the next big part, the next big phase of the book is going to be the videos. I'm gonna have to start making the videos. So and there will be at least 100 videos. 100 videos. Not very long, but my gosh. Okay, let's see. Damn, what the hell's wrong with this chat window? What the hell's wrong with it? Let's see. Your 오피스텔 시래기 it's not working. The air conditioner doesn't work for 2 hours. You mean it didn't work for 2 hours today, or it's not working and it's been 2 hours since it stopped working? Like, what are you talking? Am I fasting? No way, I'm not fasting. I probably eat more because I'm just under so much stress as I'm writing the book, and I find myself craving more food and more junk food. Like yesterday and today, I'm so into smoothies these days. I've been having smoothies. Well, today was only like my second time. I just didn't realize how much I liked smoothies. And so I started having, except the one that I got today, the smoothie that I got today was way too sweet. Even for me, it was just way too sweet. And so I think I took a couple of sips, and then my wife tried to do something with it to make it less sweet. I think she added some bananas and some more, like a bunch of ice, and she, blended it with a blender. And she kind of made it into something else. And actually, it tasted better because of the bananas. But it was still very sweet, and so I just decided to not finish it. My wife said she would finish it, but I don't know what's going to happen. You've been staying at home, leaving the AC on 24/7. Wow, you should feel lucky that you're able to do that. In my case, I'm planning to go to Australia on a working holiday visa for about a year, and after I finish my military service, I'm looking to... Wow, that's great, yeah. Can I please speak up? You guys can hear me pretty well, can't you? I'm looking at my my audio feed right now. It's very close to peaking. You guys can't hear me? Yeah, same publisher. Do you guys think I should look for a different publisher? I have been getting quite a few offers. Well, not really offers, but like emails from other publishers asking if I wanted to work with them, work on another book. But I'm just so caught up in this book right now. I just haven't been very responsive with my emails. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm almost done. Yeah. So the way that it works is, just because I finish my first draft of the book doesn't mean that it's finished. But like, I guess the biggest part is pretty much done. And so I think within this week, like by the end of this week, I will be able to hand over the full draft of the book, like the first completed version of the book, over to my publisher. And then they have this whole editing process, and we have to exchange feedbacks a number of times. And I think, like, realistically speaking, it's going to take maybe a couple of weeks to get everything, like, to make all the decisions as to what we want everything to look like exactly, right? And I don't know how long it's going to take for them to go through the entire book and make sure there are no errors. And they're probably going to have to rephrase and reword a lot of the stuff that I wrote, because my Korean sucks. And because I tend to like ramble on when I'm trying to explain something. I'm trying to keep the explanation parts at a minimum. but we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, so that happened? Well, hey, at least you got some wind, right? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. How am I doing today? Well, I am, well, you know, very tired. Very, very, very tired. A lot more tired than I usually am. Anyway, yeah. That's right. Okay, my thing is, it's not working properly again. Remember who you are because your profile picture looks so scary. My profile picture? Talking about me? 멤버십 들고 슈퍼챗 쓰고 싶어서 어카운트 하나 더 파서 와우 실시간 들어왔었는데 Susie 3R? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember you. 그때 막 앉아서 오늘 처음. Oh wow. Wow, that's great. Okay, yeah. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I'm glad I can help. Yeah. That's so nice of you. Hopefully I can get hopefully my second book will be out and you'll be able to get it like sometime in like November or December. Hopefully. Did you take your dogs? Yeah, I did. I took my dogs out in the morning, a little later than usual because I usually prefer to take my dogs out around like 8:30 nowadays because it's like everybody knows it's like really hot and humid out. But I got up late around 9 and I think I took my dogs out around 10 and it was already like 31, 32 degrees by then. And so, whew, man, it wasn't easy being out there. Jeez. Holy crap. Man, I haven't seen Super Chat like this in a while. $100? Wait, am I seeing this correctly? $100 freaking dollars? Holy shit. Thank you, Susie. That's so nice of you. That's I don't know what to say. That's so nice of you. Wow. It's this like I think the last time I saw a super chat like this was like the very first time I streamed. My gosh, thank you, Susie. That's over and above. That is so over and above. You really didn't have to do that. You went really hard with that super chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's $100. And as far as I understand, YouTube gets, what do they get? 30%? Can't imagine how much energy would be put writing a book. Energy, well, you know, a lot of time and backaches and, you know, punching myself, kicking myself. Oh, you were talking about, okay, right. Yeah, Susie, yeah, I got that, yeah. Okay, right, gotcha. Thank you very much. Let's call it a day. Yep, hey, I got what I came for. Hello, you really excited about, oh yeah, me too, I'm excited about it too. I mean, look at me, I'm a total wreck. I don't even know how many days I've been wearing this t-shirt. I swear I'm gonna take a shower after the stream. Oh man. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about my second book. I should probably talk to my publisher about that. Because I'm sure you guys are kind of curious about what my second book is gonna look like. And I really wish I could start sharing a little bit of that because I do know what it's gonna look like, and yeah, but I'm not sure if that's something that I should be doing. So I should probably talk to my publisher about that. Yeah, of course, sure. Yeah. Whew. I know what you're talking about. I also recently bought a very cheap laptop that I could just carry around and use and not really worry about breaking it or anything. This one here, it's a really old one. It's like more than 10 years old. I bought it used. I only paid like 180,000 won for a laptop. And it's really great because the performance is not good enough for me to do anything else except write my book. That's actually one of the reasons I got it. Because like the computer that I'm using now, I can play games on it, as you guys already know. I can do all kinds of stuff. I have 3 monitors, and I realized that it gets extremely distracting. It's so easy to distract myself because I have 3 monitors, and it's a very capable computer. I can do all kinds of shit on it. And so I realized that I needed to actually downgrade. I needed a dumb computer. A computer that didn't allow me to do anything else except just write. And you know what? It actually worked. I'm glad I got this. No, it's not a Mac. Look what it says. Can you read what it says? Did you guys know that Panasonic made laptops? Did you guys even know that? It's a Panasonic laptop. It's great though. I love this thing. It's super light, and it's very reliable. It's like more than 10 years old, and it never gave me any. Not so. I've had it for less than a week, and wait, have I had it for more than a week? I'm not exactly sure at this point, but yeah, it hasn't given me any issues. It just works. Although I'm running Linux on it, so that may be part of the reason it's so consistent. But yeah. I look like Epic High. Are you talking about that guy? That guy that people have been telling me that I have similar voices with? Yeah? Does he have hairstyle like me too? I'm looking forward to seeing some of your book cover. Oh yeah. I should probably this time I'm gonna fight even harder than I did on my first book. I am going to go really hard this time and make sure that I do not have my arms crossed in the next cover of my next book. I don't think I fought hard enough when I was publishing my first one. I told you guys about the story, right? About the phone call that I had with my publisher when we were deciding on how to design the cover of the first book. They gave me the first rendition of the cover, right? They sent me an email with an attachment, and they say, "Hey, look, this is the design that we're thinking. What do you think?" And I said, "Hey, it looks great. Everything looks great. I just have one issue, and I really didn't think it would be a big deal. I thought it would just be me giving them feedback and then them applying that feedback, right? But then, and I just said one thing. I love everything. You guys know what's best. I just want to leave everything to you guys. I just have to fix one thing. I cannot have my arms crossed like this. It makes me look so arrogant and like a damn fool." And they said, you know what they said? They said, that is one thing that they could not change. That is one thing that they could not change. Can you believe that? That's one thing that they couldn't change. They could change everything, like the color, the design, the font. Nope, not the crossed arms. The crossed arms have to be there. Yeah. Anything. Well, except anything that doesn't make me look like a college girl, because I don't know if you guys saw my article in the 국민일보 newspaper that came out. I don't know how long ago it was. It was probably like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 months ago. they made me look like a college girl. I went to their building, right? I went to their office. They had their own photographer. I guess they do a lot of these things, and they took several pictures of me with various various poses, and there was this. I guess I do remember them asking to turn my back to the camera and then looking to the camera with my book to my side, you know? They told me to do it and I did it. But I didn't know that it would make me look like a college girl. And that's the picture that they chose to put in the article. Of all the pictures that they took, that is the picture that they decided to put in the article. The one that made me look like a college girl. I know, exactly. Well, I don't have a favorite pose. Just anything. I don't know. Just standing like a fool. I'm okay with that. I don't mind I don't mind looking like a fool. I'd rather look like a fool than someone who's arrogant, you know? Someone who believes they know everything. 일정 실력에 도달한 이후에는 어떻게 공부해야 할까요? 옛날과 달리 성장하는 느낌이 없어요. Well, that depends on what you mean by 일정 실력. It really depends on what you mean by 일정 실력. And here's the thing. Whatever you do, there's one thing that you have to be doing. And that one thing is to be using English every single day. And when I say use English, I'm not only talking about speaking to someone face to face. It means online activities. Like there's so many things that you could be doing online. You could be consuming content. You could be communicating with people through community websites, chatting, social media, all those stuff. And so, do you do those things in English? And when you're like all of your searching needs, obviously you can't replace all of your searching needs with English. You can't really do that. It's not realistic, right? But you gotta. I can't really put a number on it, but I don't know. Like start with maybe like 10%, 15%, and try to increase that as time goes by. Like in my case, I almost never search anything in Korean. All of the searching that I do in English. 미국에 2년 정도 살고 미국이랑 5년 정도 연애해서 자연스러운 영어는 괜찮은 것 같아요. 해외랑 영어를 쓰는 업무를 하는데 정체 느낌이 강해요. 해외랑 영어를 쓰는 업무를 하는데 정체된 느낌이 강해요. Okay. Can you just chat in English for me? I just kind of want to see, because I still don't even have a rough idea like where your English is at. Like everything that you're saying right now, can you do that in English? Because that's kind of what you should be doing. So I guess what my question is the reason you're asking me this in Korean right now is because this level of language. This level of language right now. What should I? Well, you know, everything that you want to talk about. Like I would have liked you to talk to me in English. Everything that you just said right now. But so what I'm thinking right now I could be wrong, but when it like even the things that you just told me right now, everything that you just said right now, I'm assuming that you're more comfortable saying those things in Korean rather than English. Otherwise, you would have asked me in English, right? I don't know. That's kind of what I'm assuming. So, okay, so here, like I said, the most important thing, and this is not only for English hardening, but it goes for everybody who is learning English. You have to be using English as much as you can, not just studying it, but using English. And as you are doing that, if you want to maybe pick up even pick up the language even faster, then you should probably. So here's some of the things that I would do. You have to find some sort of video material, audio material, or reading material. It could be any one of those things. It's better that if you can mix it up, right? And so you watch a video, or you listen to some audio recording, or you read an article or something, okay? And then what you do, you just do that once. You watch it once, you read it once, or you listen to it once. And then you turn back and you pretend like you're going to tell someone else about that. And so you're basically summarizing what you just learned, what you just read about, what you just watched about, what you just heard about. You're summarizing that to someone the best you can, okay? And then as you do that, you will realize that you couldn't really do that as much as you wanted to, or as well as you wanted to. So you go back and you watch it again, you listen to it again, you read it again. You repeat that process. So the second time, the third time you do it, you're going to have a better understanding of what it is that you watched, what it is that you read, okay? And by summarizing that, you're actually using like all of your linguistic skills. I think this is like this is probably one of the most proactive ways that you can try to improve your language proficiency. You know what I mean? Makes sense, but it's more about motivation at this point. I think I have a really high standard to be considered proficient, and I obviously know I'm not that native level. Okay, but do you understand what I'm just saying here about this exercise where you consume some sort of content? And by content, I'm not talking about like just any YouTube video that people watch for entertainment, but something that is actually related to your work, because as you said earlier, you're having trouble. You're feeling your limit, right? Especially when you're doing business with overseas business partners or potential business partners. And so so I'm just thinking about what is something that you can start right away. What is a training exercise routine maybe you can adapt and try right away? And the first thing that came to mind was this. Consume any sort of content that's at least remotely related to what you do. Okay? You consume that content, you turn around and you try and you pretend like you are explaining what you just read about to another person. And you know what? During this process, it might even help to record yourself. Because a lot of people do this because that adds a layer of pressure to what you're doing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that I feel like that kind of pressure, that layer of pressure can kind of mimic the kind of pressure that you would feel in a real world situation where you're actually engaging and conversing with someone in English. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I hope that makes sense. I think this is a really good training exercise that anyone can pick up and try. Of course, you'll have to be like an intermediate advanced level to do that. Listen to CNBC podcast, read Wall Street Journal and stuff like that, and I've been doing that for almost 3 years. I just feel like I'm stuck. Well, like I said, the reason that people get stuck in anything that they're learning is because they stop doing it. That's what I think it is. And so what I think, and have you actually tried what I'm suggesting here? So not simply just tuning in, but actually summarizing it. Pretending to summarize that and explain what you just heard to someone else, and you repeat that again and again until you become satisfied with how well you can summarize what you just read to another person. Because as you are doing this, you're repeating, you continuously repeat all of the phrases and all the vocabularies that you're probably not already familiar with, right? And it also strengthens your ability to paraphrase things, rephrase things, and you also get a better understanding of what it is you're talking about or what it is you're listening to, right? So you're taking something that is a passive process, right? So when you're just tuning into something, it's more of a passive process, but you're taking that and you're making it into a more active process. And I think that's kind of, if you think about it, that's the problem that most English learners have. Like most Korean people learning English in Korea, the thing that most people rely on is simply watching a lecture or a lesson video, or just being in class and just listening to the teacher. That's all they do. They never actually use what they learned. That's usually the problem. Just wondering, what kind of chair do you right now? Actually, I bought the most expensive chair last night called Herman. Oh my God, you bought a Herman Miller chair? You are absolutely insane. I mean, it's a good chair, but those things are really expensive. It was around almost 2 million won. You spent 2 million won on a chair? You must be out of your mind. Oh, you bought it for your back. Okay, well, if you bought it for your back, that makes total sense, you know. Your British friend is coming to Korea with his friends, so I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, cool. Wait, within the next couple of weeks or something? It's probably the worst time to be in Korea. Like weather-wise, you know what I mean? Unless they have some sort of like sadistic side to them, and they just kind of like enjoy being miserable. I mean, I guess some people are into that stuff. You know. How can one chair cost 2 million won? Like that. Herman Miller. Yeah, ask Herman Miller. That is an expensive chair. But you know what? Like, if you spend a lot of time sitting, which I think a lot of modern people do, like, regardless of what kind of work you do, but, like, especially if you, regardless of, I think most of us spend a lot of time, increasingly spend more time sitting, right? And so investing in a good chair, I from what I hear, it's one of the good investments that you can make. At least from what I hear. Herman Miller high-end brand. It's probably one of the best. You just got off work? Okay, congratulations. What are you going to do now? 12 months installment plan. Yeah. That's that makes sense, sure. At the end of August. Okay, well, hopefully it's not too bad by then. Remember how we were talking about maybe and probably? I talked about them. That is so stressful. I never ever want to go through that again. As much as I admit that it's my job to help people have a better understanding of stuff like that, it's just I just hate it so much. I just hate it so much because it's like, I don't know. It's trying to help people break like a habit that they've had their entire lives. How do you do that? You can't really do that with just a few words, you know. This chair, I think it's from this chair is from Shitiju, I think. I think I still have. No? I think this is from the same... No, this is different. This is actually... this chair is actually designed for children. But, you know, I have a very small build, so I fit perfectly in it. Yeah, I think it's Shidija. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. It's 10 after 9, guys. It's 10 after 9. I have my first on-road driving lesson tomorrow. Okay, it's supposed to be really hot, so I'm a little nervous about going out, and driving itself is making me so nervous too. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Just try to have fun. Yeah. You know, don't stiffen up too much. Don't get too nervous. Just, you know, just remember that nothing can really go wrong. Like, you know, like the worst case scenario, you're going to maybe hit another car. No big deal. No big deal. It's okay. There are a lot worse things in life to be worried about. Yeah, let's begin. Sure, of course. I just had talked about 1 hour each other using business meeting tool online, you know. It was comfortable, but it's difficult to efficient use of English. It's difficult. Okay, I'm going to be very straightforward here, okay? No filter at all, right? It's difficult. Using English is difficult when your English sucks. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If your English is not if you're not fluent in English, then yeah, it's going to be hard. But that's not a problem. Okay? It's not a problem. You just need more time. It's not because you're dumb. It's not because you didn't put in enough effort, or it's not because you're doing it the wrong way. It just means you just haven't had enough time with it. That's all it really means. You just haven't had enough time with English. And that's what you really need. You need to spend more time with English. That's it. That's it. That's it, guys. Stream over. We're done for the night. It's a really simple issue. It's you just need to spend more time. Yeah. 썸네일에서 왜 그렇게 무섭게 노려보시나요? I don't know. I guess I wanted to. You know, I want to show you guys that I'm not joking around. I'm not going to sit here and waste everyone's time. You know what I mean? It's my way of showing you guys that I ain't fooling around. I'm not here to babysit you. I'm not here to hold your hand and say, "Oh, it's okay." No. It's not okay. It's not okay. Thank you. Hey, that means it worked. That means it worked. I'm gonna slowly create scarier thumbnails. Would you guys like that? It's gonna progressively become a little bit more scarier every time. All right. The answer I always hear whenever I join this stream, I don't know why the teacher made the thumbnail so scary bit, but from a different perspective, it's kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, no matter what happens, never lose your sense of humor. no matter what happens, never lose your sense of humor. Like, if you're on a battlefield and you lose an arm, it hurts like heck, sure. Okay, so you collapse, you lie down, and you should, at that moment, you should say, well, I guess I won't have to trim 10 nails anymore. I just need to think about trimming 5 nails going forward. At least I have that going for me. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. All right, let's get to the dialogue, guys. We have a dialogue today. We haven't done a dialogue in a while, right? And I have an easy one for you guys. I have an easy one because I am just so tired, like mentally and physically. I just do not have the energy to get into anything too intense. So I have a really, really easy dialogue for you guys. All right, so let's get right to it. Oh, okay. Oh, stream channel? Okay. Hey, today I recorded a video of Amber, and I think it's one of the best videos of Amber. Would you like to see it? Duplicate LA 0803. Oh yeah, would you like to see it? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Discord. Okay, you can see. All right. I'm going to upload it using my phone. I wonder if it's going to upload though. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I think it's this one. Is it this one? They're all so pretty. I think it's this one. Look at this. Look how beautiful Amber is. Look at that. Can you guys see it? Wait, how do I enlarge it? Ah, never mind. Okay, dialogue time. 야, 라이언. 이거 한번 좀 봐줄래? 야, 라이언. 이거 한 번만 좀 봐줄래? What the hell? What color is that? Hey, Ryan. I forgot how to type on this keyboard. Would you take a look at this? Say, would you take a look at this? Hey, Ryan, would you take a look at this? Hey, Ryan, would you take a look at this? Hey, Ryan, would you take a look at this? Why did I use would? What do you guys think? I want to hear your opinion first. I think it's more important to give you the freedom, right? To the freedom to, think for yourself. Like, what do you think? What do you think? Because if I say anything right now, it's going to give you like a framework to think within, right? I don't want to do that. I want to give you absolute freedom to just kind of think of it however you want to. Because it's assuming to tone down to be a little more polite. I'd like you to take a look at this. So, of course, we could say could, right? Of course we could say could. But then, when you say could, you're bringing in the aspect of ability or possibility. But we're removing that aspect. We're removing the aspect of ability and possibility, and we're solely focusing on the person's will to do it. We're solely focusing on the person's willingness to do it. Does that make sense? Now, it's not really important to distinguish that. Actually, it's really not important to distinguish the use of would and could. It's really not that important. But since you're asking, okay, we could look at it like that. Okay, but again, it's not that important. Hey, Ryan, would you take a look at this? 뭔데? What is it? 지금 이런 대화의 흐름에서 뭔데라는 질문을 하는 상황에서 what is it가 안 떠올랐다면 어떤 상태라고요? 네, 이거예요. 아직 영어를 배우기 전 상태예요. 오케이? 네, 아직 영어를 시작도 안 한 거야 아직. 뭔데라는 말을 못하면은요, you haven't even started. You haven't even started learning. And it's okay. 뭐 안 배웠다고요? 나쁜 건 아니죠. It's not a bad thing. You didn't do anything wrong. You just haven't started yet. As a native, do you catch always the different nuance between could and would? You know, always is such a strong word. So I guess what I want to say is this. There is nothing that I always do. Does that make sense? There is nothing that I always do. I don't do anything always. Does that make sense? So I guess the answer to your question is no. I don't always catch the difference in the nuance. But then that's because, you know, always is such a strong word. And another thing, I'm not a native speaker. I am maybe I don't know. I kind of think of myself as like maybe 60%, 50 or 60% of a native speaker. So I don't know, do native speakers, do they always, feel the difference between could and would? I don't really know. I don't really know. Okay, so what is it? Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? What is it? 네가 말해줄 수 있을까 해서. 네가 보고 말해줄 수 있을까 해서. Okay, I was wondering 나왔고요. I thought 나왔고요. I was wondering 나왔고요. 정찬우님 나왔고요. I wonder, I was hoping. Yes. 저도 요 느낌이 제일 와닿는 것 같아요. I was hoping you could tell me. 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 Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? And she hands him like a note, like a piece of paper with some writing on it. Okay. And the guy, I guess they could be a couple. Yeah. So these two people, they are a married couple, and they had just moved into a new house. Let's say. Does that make sense? They had just moved into a new house. And A is the wife, B is the husband, and we don't know the wife's name yet. Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you for the membership support. I really appreciate that. Appreciate it very much. What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. 쪽지 같은데? 쪽지 같은데? 쪽지 같은데? Looks like a memo. Looks like a memo. Yeah. 노트라고 해도 상관없고요. Yeah. Looks like a note. Looks like a memo. 근데 뭐라고 써 있는지 봐봐. 근데 뭐라고 써 있는지 봐봐. 근데 뭐라고 써 있는지 봐봐. 근데 뭐라고 써 있는지 한번 봐봐. 근데 뭐라고 써 있는지 봐봐. 뭐라고 써 있는지 봐봐. Yeah, but look what it says. Yeah, but look what it says. Yeah, but look what it says. Look what it says. It's probably telling me to add at. Yeah, I figured. It's telling me to add at, but not necessary. This is Google Docs, by the way. Google Docs wants me to say, look at what it says, and that's perfectly fine too, but it's absolutely unnecessary. Trust me. It's absolutely unnecessary. Don't you guys think so too? Don't you guys think that, sure, yeah, at is, it's technically more accurate, I guess you could say, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary. She said, look what it says. Look what it says. We have YG recording.
Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this?
Ryan.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it? I was hoping you could tell me. Looks like a memo. Yeah, but look what it says. Reads reads the memo. 이웃이 준 거야? 이웃이 준 거야? 이웃이 준 거야? Is that from? Is that from? 지금 요 타이밍에서 그 메모를 다시 가리킬 필요는 없겠죠. 이미 그 메모에 대한 얘기를 하고 있으니까요. 그렇죠? 그래서 그냥 is it. 그렇죠? Is it. Okay? So is it from one of our neighbors? 라고 할게요. Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors? 요거는 지금 다들 지금 잘 하고 계시는 분들도 녹음을 해주세요. 이것도 요거 뭐냐면 이거는 연음 처리를 잘 할 수 있어야 이게 되게 쉬운 말 같잖아요. 근데 여러분이 연음 처리를 잘 못하잖아요. 이런 말 실제로 못해요. 이건 연음 처리를 잘 할 수 있어야 돼요. Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors? 뭐 다른 것도 다 마찬가지긴 해요. Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? Take a look at this. 여기서도 연음 처리가 아주 효율적으로 잘 이루어지는 게 중요하고요. I was hoping you could tell me. 여기서도 마찬가지고 다 마찬가지네. Looks like a memo. 여기서도 마찬가지고. But look at what it says. 이것도 그러네. 이것도 그러네. 지금 제가 여러분이 채팅으로 쓰고 있는 거를 읽고 있어서 그렇지 실제로 여러분이 이거를 말로 하는 거를 들을 수 있다면 아마 피드백을 드려야 할 게 아마 굉장히 많을 것 같아요. 무슨 얘기인지 아시겠죠? 지금 보니까 문장은 쉽지만 실제로 여러분이 이거를 말을 얼마나 전달력 있게 잘 할 수 있느냐. That's completely different. That's a whole nother story.
Is it from one of our neighbors?
Is it from one of our neighbors? Okay. 조금 더 살살 얘기해도 돼요.
Is it from one of our neighbors?
Okay, good. 근데 요 our 있죠? 지금 꾸미님이 하신 것처럼 our라고 해도 돼요, 심지어. 근데 가장 좋은 거는 앞으로 영어를 여러분이 앞으로 하면서 이 our는 어떻게 발음하는 게 가장 좋냐면 그냥 letter R 있죠? R. 그냥 R라고 읽는 게 제일 좋아요. Is it from one of our neighbors? One of our neighbors? 그쵸? 저는 그냥 요 철자 하나만 지금 말하고 있어요. R. 이 our는 딱 요 R 하나만 발음하는 게 제일 좋아요. That's the most efficient way. And therefore the most natural way to pronounce our. Okay? So you really don't need to say our neighbors. You say our neighbors. Okay? Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors?
Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors?
Whoa, wake up name. That's too low.
Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors?
One of our neighbors? Okay. R가 좀 더 굴러가는 발음이 좀 더 났으면 좋겠어요. Our neighbors? Okay. Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. Looks like a memo. Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors?
Is it from one of our neighbors?
Neighbors. One of our neighbors. Not one of our neighbors. Not one of our neighbors. Right? neighbor. 여기가 V 발음이 나지 않도록 해야 돼요.
Is it from one of our neighbors?
Try again, Andy. Try again.
It's from one of their neighbors.
Again, 우리 다현님. Try again. Slower. Is it from one of our neighbors? Slower. Okay? You have to hit all the words. Okay? All right. Moving on. 몰라.
Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. It looks like a memo. Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors?
Okay, good. Good. 몰라. I have no idea. I have no idea. 우편으로 왔어? 라고 해야 되나? 우편으로 왔어? 우편함에 들어있었냐? 뭐라고 해야 되지? 우편으로 왔냐? 우편으로 온 거야? 그렇게 말하는 게 맞나? 한국어로? 우편으로 왔나?
It's from one of
여기가요. 조금 더 구분되는 소리가 나야 돼요. is from이 아니라 is it from. 소리가 3번 나야 돼요. 실제로. 그냥 미끄러졌다가 그냥 일어나기 없어요. 딱딱딱이 돼야 돼요. is it from. Is it from.
Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors?
Our가 너무 길어요. Our는 굉장히 짧아야 돼요. Our neighbors? 이렇게요. Our neighbors? 짧아야 되는 게 길어지면은 그러면서 이제 리듬감이 깨지는 거예요. 보통 외국 사람들이 자기네 언어를 이렇게 들을 때 그 리듬이 굉장히 중요해요. 그 리듬에 의해서 그 전달력이 확 꽂히거나 완전 빗나가거나 이럴 수가 있거든요. So, 지금 여기서부터 여기까지 모든 단어가 다 굉장히 짧아야 돼요. 그래서 굉장히 빨리 지나가요. Is it from one of our neighbors? Neighbors만 길어요. Is it from one of our neighbors? Okay.
Is it from one of our neighbors?
Okay. Let's try that again.
Is it from one of our neighbors?
I need to hear the V a little bit more clearly. Right now it's almost gone. It's almost like one of our neighbors. Now let's hear that V a little clearer, okay? One of our neighbors. Okay, so let's say there are a number of ways you can say this. You could say, did it come in the mail? Did it come in the mail? Did it come in the mail? 꾸미님 R 발음 하려고 했는데 it's hard to pronounce R. No, actually, 꾸미님, the problem right now is that your R is fine, but the whole word is too long. 그 단어가 너무 길게 처리가 되고 있어요. 문장 전체에서. 지금 얘랑 다 한 음절이에요. 소리가 딱 한 번씩 나기 때문에 어느 한 단어도 다른 것보다 더 길게 안 나게 해야 돼요. Is it from one of our neighbors? It has to be very short, very fast, and you have to quickly arrive on neighbors. Okay? neighbors에 빨리 도달을 해야 되는 거예요. Is it from 다다다닥 하고 neighbors에 빨리 가야 돼. Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors? 지금은 잘 안 되는 거는 당연한 거예요. I know it's hard because you probably never practiced it like this before, but that's why we're doing this. Okay? That's why we're doing this. I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? 뭐 이거를 다른 식으로 얼마든지 조금 다르게 할 수 있죠. 예를 들어서 was it mailed to us? mail을 동사로 썼어요. Was it mailed to us? Did it come in the mail? Was it mailed to us? Of no. You know when we say of, we make the V sound. Your V sound is almost non-existent. I want to be able to hear it a little bit more clearly. Right now, it's almost gone. So, is it from one of our neighbors? One of our. Let's listen to synonyms again.
Is it from one of our neighbors?
Yeah, so the V is almost gone. Is it from one of our neighbors? It's okay. It's understandable, but I'm saying it would be better if you can a little more clearly pronounce the V. So it sounds like vour, one of our neighbors. I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? Was it mailed to us? Okay. 이번 문장은 아마 예전에 저희가 그 실시간으로 다뤘던 어떤 다른 대화에서 비슷한 얘기가 나왔던 거를 열심히 그동안 복습을 했더라면 아마 나올 수 있어요. 우리 현관문 앞에 놓여져 있었어. 우리 현관문 앞에 놓여져 있었어. 놓여져 있었다. 그쵸? It was 여기서는 leave라는 동사를 쓰는 게 중요해요. 오케이? 뭐 꼭 있어야 되는 건 아니긴 해요. 뭐 그렇게 따지면 그렇게 중요한 건 아닌데, but it's good if you know how to use the word leave when we're talking about something like this. 놓여져 있는 거. Okay? It was just left at our doorstep. on? 네, on이라고 해도 돼요. on. 그러니까 on이라는 것은 뭐랄까? at는 그냥 그 장소를 그냥 이렇게 지칭해서 그냥 거기에 라고 하는 거라면 on our doorstep이라고 하면 진짜로 그 현관문에 들어오는 그 발 밟는 거 있죠. There's usually like a doormat there. 진짜 그 딱 그 지면 위에 있었다. 약간 그거를 더 it's more precise description of the location. At is a more general description of the location. Does that make sense? So in or on, at or on, there, either is fine. Either is fine. It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left on our doorstep.
Is it from one of the neighbors?
Okay, it's better. 좀 더 나아지긴 했어요.
Is it from one of the neighbors?
지금 근데 천천히 해보세요. 처음에는 Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors? 왜냐면 이게 지금 우리 다율님 같은 경우는 문제가 뭐냐면 이거를 빨리 하는 건 좋은데 구분이 안 되는 게 지금 문제예요. 그래서 이거를 구분을 되게 발음을 처음에는 천천히 하더라도 구분이 되게끔 발음을 하는 거를 먼저 해보세요. 오케이?
It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left.
It was에서 멈추지 마세요. It was just left. It was just left at. It was just left at our doorstep. 한 번에 가야 돼요.
Is it from one of our neighbors?
Is it from one of our neighbors? It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left on our doorstep. 이거 다들 잘 되고 계시나요? It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left on our doorstep. If there's one thing that I wish that my learners, you, would realize is that a large part of your effort to improve your English might not, it should be aimed at actual speech, not learning better expressions, not learning fancier words, not learning more complex phrases or sentence structures, but like from a very practical standpoint, can you actually say it? Can you actually say this, and can you actually make it sound good? Do you know what I'm trying to say here? Am I making sense? I feel like a large part of your effort needs to be spent in that direction. Does that make sense? I think for so many Korean people who are learning English, too much of their effort is being aimed at learning better words, fancier phrases and expressions. You know what I mean? But the more I do this, the more I realize a lot of your effort needs to be spent in saying these easier words and actually making it sound good. You know what I mean?
It was just left at our doorstep.
Okay, good. Our에서 약간 헤맸는데 I think just a few more times and you'll get it.
It was just left at our doorstep. It was just.
문제가 뭐냐면 니코참님은요, it에서 요 t 발음을 하는 게 문제예요. Don't pronounce the t. So let me show you slowly, okay? It was just. It was just. 이 세 부분만 녹음해 주세요, 다들. 여유 되시는 분들이요. It was just. 요 t도 없어요. 왜냐면 left로 할 거거든요. It was just. It was just. T 없어요. 여기 T도 없고 여기 T도 없어요. It was just. 한 다음에 left는 t를 해요. 왜 하죠? left에서는 t를 해요. 앞에서는 다 묵음인데 왜냐면 여기서는 그 다음 단어가 모음이잖아요. 전달을 할 곳이 있는 거예요. 그래서 여기서는 left dash이 돼요. left that. 오케이? 요 t 넘어가요. 왜냐면 모음이니까 넘길 곳이 있어요. 대신에 리을로 넘어가요. at our. It was just left at our. At our. It was just left at our. It was just left at our. It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left at our doorstep.
It was just.
Perfect.
It was just left at our doorstep.
Okay, better.
You were just left at our doorstep.
Okay, better.
It was just left at our doorstep.
Left at our doorstep.
You were just left at our doorsteps.
Not steps, doorstep. Okay. All right, I think everybody's slowly getting better. Did it come in the mail? Was it mailed to us? It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left at our doorstep.
It was just left at our doorstep.
Yeah, left at our. It was just left at our doorstep. Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. Looks like a memo. Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors? I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? It was just left at our doorstep. It was just left at our doorstep. 밍님 어렵죠? 어렵죠? 뭐가 제일 어려우세요? 어느 부분이 제일 어렵게 느껴지세요? 혹시 문장이 어렵게 느껴지세요? 아니면 발음이 어렵게 느껴지세요? 숨쉬기 힘들다고요? 뭐야 이건? Left that or that all? 아니죠. that all이죠. that all. Left that all. that all. 자음이 넘어가는 거니까. 여기서 자음 처리까지 한 다음에 r로 넘어가는 게 아니라 마지막 문장이 제일 어렵다고요? 그 말하기가 발음하기가 It was just left at our doorstep. 네, 지금 보세요. 그러니까 이거를 실제로 육성으로 내가 소리내서 말하는 거에 신경을 계속 안 쓰는 식의 영어 공부가 이어지잖아요. 그러면은 이렇게 쉬운 단어들도 이런 조합으로 이렇게 나와 있으면 말을 못 하는 거예요. 이래서 소리 내는 연습을 진짜 많이 해야 돼요. 안 그러면은 보고 아는데 말로 못하는 그 격차가 점점 더 커져요. It becomes infinitely bigger. 딱 바로 문장이 생각이 안 난다고요? 많이 기초이시면은 지금 이게 뭐 요런 거는 쉽게 느껴지더라도 사실 이런 것도 어렵게 느껴질 수밖에 없어요. 이런 것도. 근데 많이 기초자분이시라면 여기 있는 걸 다 가져가야 되는 게 아니에요. 다 가져간다거나 다 이해를 해야 된다거나 그게 아니라 이런 걸 가져가는 거예요. 요런 거. Would you take a look at this? Would you? 특히나 이런 거. 이래줄래? 저래줄래? 이렇게 해줄래? 저래줄래? 이거 좀 해줄래? 할 때 would you? I was hoping. 이런 거. I was hoping you could. 어떻게 해줬으면 했는데 어떻게 해줬으면 했다. 이런 걸 가져가면 좋아요. I was hoping you could 뭐 tell me 대신에 이제 여기에 다른 표현들이 들어가겠죠. 뭐 I was hoping you could help me. I was hoping you can show me. I was hoping you can 뭐 take me there. I was hoping you can 등등등. It looks like a memo. 사실 이런 거 몇 가지만 가져가도 굉장히 많이 연습할 게 벌써 생기는 거예요. Look what it says. Is it from? 이거를 한국어로 제가 어떻게 해석을 했었죠? Is it from one of our neighbors? Is it from one of our neighbors? 이걸 제가 해석을 어떻게 했었는데 여러분이 이렇게 얘기했던 거죠? Is it from? 그쵸? 이웃이 준 거야? 이웃이 준 거냐 했는데 Is it from? 이라고 했어요. 사실 이거를 저는 처음에는 아무도 못 맞출 줄 알았어요. 근데 생각해보니까 본 채널이니까 충분히 되는 게 맞긴 하네요. 어쨌든 네, 이런 약간 뭐랄까 아예 접근을 완전히 다르게 하는 거. 네, 이렇게 이웃이 준 거냐를 이렇게 표현을 하는구나를 이런 거를 많이 겪으면서 언제든 이게 너무 직역을 통한 영어 문장들만 계속 생각해내고 말하는 거, 거기서 충분히 벗어날 준비가 항상 돼 있어야 돼요. I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? Was it mailed to us? 뭐 이건 크게 중요한 건 아니고요, 사실. Okay. All right. It was just left at her. This is really hard for beginners. 심지어 본 채널에서 주로 공부하시는 분들도요. 그냥 현관문 앞에 놓여져 있었다라는, 사실 현관문 앞에 놓여져 있었다는 말은 너무 쉬운 말이잖아요. 그렇죠? 근데 그거를 이런 식으로 안 해봤다면 이것도 굉장히 어렵게 느껴질 거예요. leave를 수동태로 써서 it was left. 그쵸? it was left. 근데 생각해보면 한국어로도 굉장히 비슷해요. 뭔가를 leave 한다는 게 놓는 거잖아요. 놔두는 거잖아요. 그쵸? 놔두는 거는 leave를 하는 건데 놓여져 있었다라는 것은 수동태식으로, 수동태죠? 한국어에서도. 맞나? 한국어도 수동태인 것 같은데. 어쨌든 네, 거기에 just가 들어가서 It was just left at our doorstep. 봉투에 들어있었어? 봉투에 들어있었어? Just put on doorstep 그냥 이렇게 말해도 되냐고요? Just put라고 하면 명령문이에요. Just put는 잠깐만. it was부터 시작해서요. J를 대문자로 써서 저는 그렇게 문장을 시작한다는 건 줄 알았네. It was just put on our doorstep. It was just put on our doorstep. 네, 의미는 통해요. 다 알아는 들을 거예요. 그런데 원어민들은 보통 이런 맥락으로 얘기할 때는 left라고 할 가능성이 아주 높아요. put보다는. 보통 그렇게 많이 얘기를 해요. It was left. 그러니까 상황은 이거예요. 놓여져 있었다. 놓여져 있었다라고 하고 싶잖아요. 이렇게 얘기를 하는 게 맞아요. It was put라고 하는 것은 어색하게 말하는 거예요. 의미가 안 통하는 건 아닌데 그냥 듣기에 조금 어색해요. Okay? So it was just left. 그리고 제가 권하는 것은 어렵게 느껴진다고 해서 그거를 바꿔서 배운다? 걔네들이 쓰지 않는 걸로? 그런 게 축적이 되면 어떤 영어가 되겠어요? I don't recommend it. Okay? 봉투에 들어있었어? envelope 어떻게 쓰지? 이렇게 쓰나? This is how you spell envelope? 왜 이렇게 이상해 보이지? This is how you spell envelope? Oh my god. Okay. Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope? 자, 여러분. 봉투에 들어 있었어? 이 한국말 있죠. 이 말 쉬운 말이죠. 엄청 쉬운 말이에요. 그러한 만큼 원어민들에게는 이거는 엄청 쉬운 말이에요. 근데 한국 사람이 영어를 배우는 입장에서는 적어도 그동안 전통적인 그냥 한국에서 많이들 해왔던 방식으로 영어를 배워왔다면 진짜 어려워요. 왜냐면 이거는 진짜 전적으로 연음에 관한 거예요. 이거는 이 부분을 연음 처리를 잘 못하잖아요. 이 말을 못해요. You can't say it. 정말 이상하게 말이 나올 수밖에 없어요. 그래서 소리로 연습을 진짜 많이 해야 돼요. Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope?
It was just left our doorstep.
Left at our doorstep.
It was just left at our doorstep.
Left at our.
Was it mailed to us? It was just left at our doorstep.
Okay. 오히려 웨이크업님은 was it mailed to us가 조금 이상했던 것 같아요. 뭐지?
Was it mailed to us? It was just
Okay. Mailed to us.
Is
Okay.
it from one of our neighbors? It was left at our doorstep. It was left at our doorstep. It was left at our doorstep.
오케이, 네, 계속 그렇게 연습하시는 거예요. It was left at our doorstep. 그리고 제가 최근에 들어서 좀 자주 하는 얘기인데 지금 이거를 반복해서 연습을 하는 게 중요한 이유가 여러분이 뭔가가 문 앞에 놓여져 있다라는 이 얘기를 정확히 이렇게 얘기를 할 수 있어야 되는 게 중요한 게 아니라 그것보다 더 중요한 게 뭐냐? 지금 이렇게 조합으로 된 거를 연음을 연습을 많이 해야, 왜냐면 영어를 하다 보면 이런 식의 조합으로 말할 일이 진짜 많아요. 그거에 대한 연습을 미리 하는 거예요. 기회가 이렇게 있을 때. 이런 식으로 얘기를 하는 경우가 얼마 많은데요. 막 대명사, 비동사, 뭐 이런 just, 이런 뭐 전치사, 소유격 이런 짤막한 단어들 연속으로 얘기를 해야 되는 경우가 영어에 얼마나 많은데요. 그거를 위해서 연습을 하라는 거예요. 무슨 얘기인지 알겠죠?
Was it in an envelope?
Good. Yeah. Was it in an envelope?
Was it in an envelope?
was에 강세가 들어가진 않아요. Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope이 아니라 was it in an envelope?
It was just left at our doorsteps. It was just left at our doorsteps.
우리는 not steps, doorstep. step에서 끝나야 돼요. step.
Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope?
Was it in? Was it in? It in? It in? Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope?
It was just left at our doorstep. Was it in an envelope?
Good. Very good.
Was it in an envelope?
뭔가 하나가 빠진 것 같아. 이 in이 빠졌다거나 느낌이.
Was it in an envelope?
봉투였어? 처럼 들렸어요. 저는. 이 in이 없는 것 같아. Was it in an envelope? Was it an envelope? 처럼 들렸어요. 음절이 하나 빠진 거예요. 그러니까.
Was it in an envelope? Wasn't it an envelope? Wasn't it an envelope?
Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope?
You were just left at our doorstep. You were just left at our doorstep. Was it in an envelope?
네, 다시요. Try again.
Was it in an envelope?
Okay. Yeah. Was it in an envelope? 여기서 살짝 멈추는 거 it's okay. 근데 was it in? Was it in? Was it in? 여기서 was it in in 여기서 리을로 넘길 수 있어야 돼요. Was it in? Was it in an envelope? 봉투에 들어있었어? Was it in an envelope? Oh, jeez. 아니 그 상태로 발견했어. 아니 그 상태로 발견한 거야. 아니 그 상태로 발견한 거야. 아니 그 상태로 발견한 거야. 조금 시간을 더 드려볼게요. 아직 안 나왔어요. 힌트를 드릴게요. 그 상태. 그 상태잖아요. 오케이. 그쵸, 이거죠? I found it like that. I found it like that. I found it like that. just까지 필요 없어요. Just I found it like that. No, I found it like that. 근데 이거랑 아주 비슷한데 약간 다르게 또 말하는 방법이 있어요. 제가 준비한 스크립트에는 이렇게 안 돼 있어요. 이것도 좋아요. 이것도 좋은데 다른 방법이 있어요. No. 뭐가 있을까요? 이거 실시간 몇 번 쉬었더니 영어 뇌가 많이 펴졌나요? That's how I found it. No, that's how I found it. 여러분, as it is는요, 약간 있는 그대로라는 말이에요. 있는 그대로, as it is. 그건 지금 우리가 하려는 말이랑 좀 달라요. as it is는. 오케이? 지금 우리는 그 상태로 발견했다라고 하고 싶잖아요. 그 상태로. 그러니까 그라고 한다라는 것은 우리가 지시대명사를 써야 된다라는 신호예요. 그거잖아요. 우리가 말로써 그거라고 이렇게 가리키는 거잖아요. 그렇죠? as it is는 약간 있는 그대로를 얘기를 하는 거고, 있는 그대로. 오케이? 그러니까 변함 없이 약간 이런 얘기를 할 때 as it is라고 하는 거고, 그 상태로 발견했다. That's how I found it. I found it like that. Okay? All right. Yeah, so was it an envelope? No, I found it like that. No, that's how I found it. 자, 그 쪽지가 바위로 이렇게 못 날아가게 이렇게 뭐라고 하지? 고정? 바위로 돌멩이로 뭐가 돼 있다고 하죠? 한국어로? 벌써 얘기해 주네. Okay. It's pinned. Okay. Yeah. It was pinned under a rock. Obviously to keep it from blowing away. 라고 할까요? 지금 요게 다 한 사람이 하는 얘기예요. No, I found it like that. That's how I found it. It was pinned under a rock, obviously, to keep it from blowing away. 자, 처음부터 여기까지 한번 다시 볼까요? Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? 그래서 쪽지를 이렇게 건네죠. What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. Looks like a memo. Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors? I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? Was it mailed to us? It was just left at our doorstep. Was it in an envelope? No, I found it like that. It was pinned under a rock, obviously to keep it from blowing away. 뭐야? 누가 장난친 거네. 누가 장난친 거네. 누가 장난친 거네. 누가 장난친 거네. Someone messed with us. 좋아요. mess를 쓰는 거. 근데 만약에 mess with us를 쓰면은요, 시제를 과거로 쓰진 않아요. 지금 상황에서는 현재 진행형으로 쓰는 게 맞아요. 지금 상황에서는. 그래서 well, clearly someone is messing with us. Clearly someone is messing with us. 그래서 이게 별일이 아니라는 느낌을 주기 위해서 약간 이렇게 얘기를 하는 것도 괜찮겠죠. Well, clearly someone's just messing with us. Well, clearly someone is just messing with us. Am I looking at my laptop? Yes, I have my laptop here to my left where I have my script open. The problem was because all of my monitors right now are a little further away, and so when I have my note open, it's just a little bit too small to see, so I just have my laptop over here. How about joke? Is it strange? Joke? Someone's joking? I guess you could say someone's joking, but joke is more like 농담. You know what I mean? A joke is kind of 농담, but this is more like a prank, right? It's yeah. Prank sounds perfectly fine. You can say, yeah, clearly it's a prank. Yeah. Clearly, it's a prank. Someone's pranking us. Someone's trying to prank us. Messing with us? Messing with us. Just, yeah, we just have to say everything. Messing with us. It's actually not hard. Messing with us. Someone's just messing with us. You could say play, sure. Yeah, clearly it's a prank. 오케이. 여기에서 프랭크를 한번 써볼게요. 누가 이런 장난을 친다고? 누가 이런 장난을 쳐? 누가 이런 장난을 쳐? 프랭크를 써보세요. 아마 shit. 아마 동사가 하나 더 필요할 텐데. Do a prank? No. 다른 동사가 필요해요. Who would play a prank? Play a prank? Not play a prank. Not do it. Yeah, 그쵸. Pull a prank. Yeah. Pull a prank. Whoops. Ugh. Sorry. I forgot how to use my computer. 잠깐만. 이렇게 해야 되는구나. Okay. Who would pull a prank like this? Who would pull a prank like this? 누가 이런 장난을 친다고? Who would pull a prank like this? Who would pull a prank like this? Who would pull a prank like this? Was it in an envelope? 잠깐만. No! What did I do? Okay. Did it come in the mail? It was just left at our doorstep. Was it in an envelope? No, I found it like that. It was pinned under a rock, obviously, to keep it from blowing away. Well, clearly someone is messing with us. Well, clearly it's a prank. Who would pull a prank like this? 보나마나 자기가 되게 똑똑한 줄 아는 어떤 청소년이겠지. 보나마나 자기가 되게 똑똑한 줄 아는 어떤 청소년이겠지. 잠깐만, 청소년? 청소년임이랑 10대랑 다른가요?
Was it in an envelope? Was it in an envelope?
was가 좀 더 이 W 입술 활용하는 소리가 좀 더 들려야 돼요. 좀 더 와 소리가 나야 돼요. was. 지금 약간 us 약간 이런 느낌이에요.
Was in an envelope?
Was it in a?
Was in an envelope?
Was it in a? 따따따따가 들려야 돼요. Was in a 이게 아니에요. Was in a가 아니라 was it in a? Was it in a? Was it in a? 제가 소리 내는 거를 그대로 흉내내세요. Was it in a? Was it in a? Was it in a? 다른 분들도 올려주셔야 돼요. Was it in a? Was it in a? Was in a가 아니라 was it in a? Was it in a?
No, that's how I found it.
오케이. 근데 was it in a? 혹시 J 지금 잘 안 들리는데 J 발음을 하신 것 같아.
Was Lena?
Was it in a? No. Was it in a? Was it in a?
No, I found it like that. No, that's how I found it. It was pinned under a rock, obviously to keep it from blowing away. It was pinned under a rock. No, that's how I found it. It was pinned under a rock.
Pinned under a rock. Pinned under. Pinned under.
Well, clearly someone is messing with us.
Yeah, clearly someone's messing with us.
Well, clearly someone's just messing with us.
Yeah, good.
Well, clearly someone is just messing with us.
Okay, with us. TH 발음이 조금 더 확실하게 들렸으면 좋겠어요.
Was in a
Was it in a?
Who from prank like this? Who from prank like this?
이렇게 한 번에 가보세요. Who would pull a prank like this? Pull a prank. Pull a prank. Who would pull a prank like this? Probably some teenagers think they're being so smart. Yeah, probably some teenagers who think they're being smart. Thus, with us. 네, 맞아요. 조금 더 잘 들리면 좋을 것 같아요. 조금 더. With us. Probably some teenagers who think they're being smart. So라고 할까요? Think they're being so smart. Probably some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Probably 말고 뭐 most likely도 좋겠네요. Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Oh no. Okay, 오늘은 most likely 가볼게요. Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Who would pull a prank like this? Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Well, clearly someone is just messing with us. Who would pull a prank like this? being이냐고요? 이 being이 그 한국어로 이제 해석을 찾는다면, 그러니까 왜 oh no. No! 닫아버렸다. How did that happen? Fire dragon. Ugh. Sorry. Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? Would you take a look at this? Would you take a look at this? What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. I was hoping you could tell me. I was hoping you could tell me. Looks like a memo. It looks like a memo. It looks like a memo. Yeah, but look at what it says. Yeah, but look what it says. Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors? 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 I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? It was just left at our doorstep. 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 Was it in an envelope? 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 No, I found it like that. It was pinned under a rock, obviously, to keep it from blowing away. Well, clearly someone's just messing with this. It's a prank. Who would pull a prank like this? Who would pull a prank like this? Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. 이 being에 대해서 얘기를 하다 말았는데 Oh no. 잠깐만. 나 뭐 또 잘못 눌렀어. What did I? Why does this keep happening? Why? No? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. 내가 너무 심하게구나. 아, 내가 너무 엄격하게구나. 이 말 어떻게 해요? Am I being too harsh? 그쵸? Am I being too harsh? 그러면은 Am I too harsh는 뭐예요? Am I too harsh는 뭐예요? What is am I too harsh? 내가 너무 엄격한가? 그러면 이 being이 뭐예요? 군하죠. 굴다. being은 보세요. 뭐야? 보세요. 지금 이거와 이거의 차이가 한국어로 보면 내가 너무 엄격한가? 내가 너무 엄격하게 구나? 굴다. 행동하다. 행동하는 거. 그런 모습을 보이는 거. 그렇게 행동하는 거. 그게 being의 역할이에요. 이거는 그냥 나한테 있는 성향을 얘기를 하는 거고. 오케이? 이 being은 내가 그렇게 구는 거. 오케이? 구는 거요. 그래서 who think they're being so smart 라고 함으로써 자기네들이 아주 똑똑하게 굴고 있다고 생각하는 어떤 10대들이겠지. 보나마나. 아까 질문을 누가 하셨더라? I don't 질문을 누가 하셨는지 모르겠는데. 네. 그래서 사실 이게 꼭 필요한 건 아니에요. 이렇게 해도 상관은 없어요. 뭐야, 나 백스페이스 눌렀는데 왜 안 지워져? 뭐야? 다시. Is my keyboard dead? Wait, I can't type? I can't type anything. Go. 켜졌다. 되는 거야 그러면? What? Why not? This is so dumb. It's because I chose... Oh! What? 잠깐만, 방금 어떻게 됐는데? 어? Why won't it work? It's because I chose, like... Oh? 뭐... Wait, the space is working, but the key... Okay. Okay, that's it tonight. I have a bulletproof keyboard. I have this one keyboard that always works, that never fails. Maybe I'll switch to that one. So it's not a problem with the keyboard. Someone is messing with me? Oh, it's working now. Okay. All right, that's it. It's 10:30. I think we should go home now. Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. Looks like a memo. Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors? I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? It was just left at our doorstep. Was it an envelope? Was it in an envelope? No, I found it like that. It was pinned under a rock, obviously to keep it from blowing away. Well, clearly someone's just messing with us. It's a prank. Who would pull a prank like this? Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Relax. It's just a prank. 나도 처음엔 그렇게 생각했었어. 나도 처음엔 그렇게 생각했었어. 나도 처음에는 그렇게 생각했었어. 나도 처음에는 그렇게 생각했었어. 그런 식으로 그냥 at first랑 같이 그냥 to를 쓴다. 그냥 이렇게 써버린다. That's what I thought to at first. To at first. 여러분 이렇게 쓰면 돼요, 안 돼요? 여러분 이렇게 쓰면 돼요, 안 돼요? That's what I thought to at first. 돼요? 네. 되죠. Yeah. It's perfect. That's what I thought too at first. No, it's perfectly fine. That's what I thought too at first. That's what I thought too at first. What? 사실 그 쪽지만 있는 게 아니었어. 사실 그 쪽지만 있는 게 아니야. 그 쪽지가 그것만 있는 게 아니야. Actually, that's not the only memo I found. Actually, that's not the only memo I found. Actually, that's not the only memo I found. 더 있어? 더 있어? 더 있어? There's more? There's more? Okay, 나머지는 다음 시간에 할게요. I think we've done about 60 or 70%, but we'll finish next time. Hey Ryan, would you take a look at this? What is it? I was hoping you could tell me. Looks like a memo. Yeah, but look what it says. Is it from one of our neighbors? I have no idea. Did it come in the mail? It was just left at our doorstep. Was it in an envelope? No, I found it like that. It was pinned under a rock, obviously to keep it from blowing away. Well, clearly someone is just messing with us. Who would pull a prank like this? Most likely some teenagers who think they're being so smart. Relax, it's just a prank. That's what I thought at first. That's what I thought too at first. What? Actually, that's not the only memo I found. There's more? When is next time? I'm not really sure. At the earliest, Wednesday. But I don't know if we're going to stream on Wednesday, so... But at the earliest, Wednesday. Okay. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening. Everybody on Discord, thank you for sending over your voice messages. And those who sent over super chats, thank you for all the super chats. And yeah, thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the 91 likes. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight and sticking around. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all very soon, hopefully, in the next live stream or in the next lesson video. Goodbye. That was so awkward.